It's not always been easy to hold a job while caring for my son William, and I've had several career twists and turns I never would have chosen or expected. But my journey has culminated in a work situation that now fits around and even supports William's care. This is how I got here. After studying earth sciences, which I loved, but going on to have a couple of uninspiring jobs in this field, I actually worked at a college for adults with learning disabilities. This was well before William, but I'm grateful for all I learned here about supporting individuals who see the world in a different way. I then went back to earth sciences and completed a PhD in this area, aiming for an academic career. This suited me much better than the practical industry jobs I'd initially had, and I began to find my passion for teaching, ending up as a lecturer for 7 years. William was born in this phase, when I was enjoying my work and things seemed pretty straightforward. Then came COVID. My university didn't renew any temporary staff contracts at this time. I was on one of these, as many younger academics are, and unfortunately mine was due for renewal. The resulting loss of my job was difficult, but had nothing to do with William, who had still been getting on okay at full-time nursery. However, this is when things began to change, and William was needing more specialist care that was hard to find at nursery settings. I managed to retrain in one of those more practical areas I'd previously disliked, although this wasn't straightforward due to William now being regularly excluded from nursery when staff couldn't deal with his behaviour. My wife did, and still does, work as a teacher with set hours, so it fell to me to find flexible ways of working around our childcare difficulties. Nursery transitioned to a school with a special autism unit for William, although he was still regularly sent home from here for behavioural reasons. Ultimately, I realised that being employed for someone else didn't really work for me due to William's mounting care challenges, and instead I began to make these videos. That was 3.5 years ago. Now William is in a fully specialist school and it's rare for him to be sent home. I've become self-employed, focusing on tutoring autistic students who struggle to attend school. I'm passionate about expanding what I do, and I'm working on an educational hub for sensory learners, as well as completing sponsored challenges to make my tutoring free to those who need it. And of course, we still make our videos. But maybe most importantly, this work now fits perfectly around William.